Guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I have a collective haul to share with you guys. I've got something from Kate Spade, actually a couple items from Kate Spade. I have some items from Sephora, I have Ulta, and then we have Victoria's Secret, which I'm probably going to save Victoria's Secret for last because it's not super scandalous, but it's a little scandalous. Just in case you don't want to watch that, it's panties, by the way. So anyways, let's get started. So we have the Kate Spade bag right here. I don't drop it. So here's what the Kate Spade bag looks like. It's a cute bag itself. I really like their bags. So I did go into the outlet when we were back to school shopping for my son, and I found this cute little wallet. It's like a Tiffany blue color, and then it just snaps open, and they had this on sale. It was supposed to be $99, and then they had it on sale for 40 bucks, and I was like, well, heck yeah, count me in. I really like this. I do have a black Kate Spade purse, so I thought I would add this to it just to kind of change out the wallet, because right now I have a pink wallet, so I thought that's a good little addition to my black Kate Spade that I have. Then I have a couple little jewelry pieces that I picked up from Kate Spade. I didn't realize Kate Spade had such cute jewelry, so I was like really excited. They do put them in these cute little bags here with the little tie closures. I think the bags themselves are adorable. So the first thing I got is this little bracelet, and it's like a little, it clasps open, or it opens up like that. Like, I guess that's, I don't even know how you call it. And then you just slide it onto your wrist, and it's got these little, I don't know if you can even see it. It's got these cute little sparkles on it. Like, what are those called? I have no idea. But anyway, I got this, and this was on sale for $59. And then with the coupon, I mean, not with the coupon, with their discount that they were offering the day I was there, I got this, I think it was like 20 bucks. And I was like, yeah, heck yeah. So I really like that. I thought it was really cute. And then I picked up these cute little earrings. Again, they come in this cute little bag. I love their bags. And then the earrings just look like this. These were supposed to be $49, and I got them for 16 bucks. So I just think they're really cute. I don't know if you can even tell how cute they are. Look how cute those are. They got a little bit of a sparkle in the middle, and they look like flowers on the outside. I just think they're cute. So that is everything I picked up from Kate Spade. So there wasn't a whole lot, but I did want to share it with you guys, because just in case you have a Kate Spade near you, like an outlet, then you might want to go check it out, because they do have like a discount off of their sale items. So go check them out. Now we're going to move on to Ulta. We have, actually no, let's not do Ulta first, because Ulta is quite big. We have quite a lot of things from Ulta. So I'm going to come back to Ulta. So now we're going to move on to Sephora. I picked up the Sephora Skin Superfoods. This is a Super Glow Youth Soft Care Skin Set. So you've got lots of goodies in here. I'll show you how it looks. It is got so much stuff in here to use. I'm excited to try all these things out. You get, I'll open it so you can see it. You get something from Tarte. You get the Tarte Maracuja Oil. You have the Herbivore Cocoa Rose. You have the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask. You have the Tata Harper Face Visage. You have the Kapari Coconut Melt. You have the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. You have the Honey Potion. I think this is by Pharmacy. Yeah, Pharmacy Honey Potion. We have Youth to the People. Not even sure what this is. It just says, oh, it's spirulina. It's some sort of mask. Then we have a Josie Maran Whipped Argan Face Butter. So I have all of these things to test out. I do love skincare, so I wanted to try these out, and I thought that was the best way to do it. It says it is a $98 value, and I got it for 40 bucks. So hopefully there's some good things in there that I find for my skin, because you guys know I have very sensitive skin. So if it doesn't work for me, the good thing is it's a small size. I can pass it on to somebody else, or just toss it, whatever I need to do. The next thing from Sephora, I did go in-store to Sephora too, because I tried to purchase these online and I couldn't find them, or they were sold out in my shades anyway. So the Anastasia concealers were on sale for 10 bucks, so I picked up 2 of them. I picked up the shades, I don't even see the shades on here. Oh, 2.0 and 2.5. So I'll show you what the container looks like. There is a slight difference. I think the 2.0 is a little more yellow, and the 2.5 is a little more pinky toned. So I thought the 2.5 would be good for under eye concealing. So there is 2.5. So I thought it'd be good for concealing under my eyes. And then the 2.5 or 2.0, yeah, 2.5 is like the yellow tone. Either way, I think they're going to work for my skin. The tones are off. I mean, not off, but they're a little bit of a shade difference. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell it or not. But there's the 2.5. Let me show you both of them side by side. So again, here's 2.0 and here's 2.5. So you can tell there's a little bit of a shade difference. So I thought that'd be perfect for my skin though, to use this concealer for acne and for under my eyes. So for 10 bucks, I thought that was a good deal. Now we're moving on to another thing from Sephora. This was something I placed online. This is the Kat Von D Serpentina palette. They brought this back just for a very short amount of time, and I was like, I've got to get my hands on that. I was like in the FOMO. I like really had really bad FOMO where I had missed out on this palette and I was really sad about it. So this is the Serpentina palette and it looks like this on the inside. You do get some really gorgeous shades. It reminds me a little bit of the, what is the other one? The Metal Matte. It reminds me a little bit of the Metal Matte, but not exactly the same. So I haven't really played with it yet, but I will play with it soon so I can tell you guys how my thoughts on it. So then I picked up some more things from Sephora, so let's go in here. Oh, we have something from Lorac to share with you guys too. I almost forgot that was stuck inside of here. So we've got lots of little samples in here, so they will go into my Sample Sunday series. You guys know I have a sample series on my channel where every Sunday I pull new samples, I try those samples, and then I'll come back the next Sunday and let you guys know how those samples worked. So the kit that I picked up is the First Aid Beauty Banish Dull Skin. This is a allergy tested, it says a facial radiance polish, a cleansing body polish, and facial radiance pads. And this is a $50 value and it was 40 bucks, and then it was, I think it was like 20 bucks or something like that. It was super affordable. So I was like, heck yeah, I want to try this out because I haven't tried much from First Aid Beauty, but the things I have tried from First Aid Beauty I really enjoyed, so I thought that was a good time to try it at that price. And I'm pretty sure First Aid Beauty is cruelty free, at least I hope so, because I didn't check their status. So I'm just gonna hope that it is. And then I picked up this I know is from Sephora collection, but I know they're not cruelty free, but this is not makeup, so I don't know if they test their actual products like this on animals, so I'm not real sure. But these are the Cashmere Touch double-sided sponges. I've heard lots of people talk about these little sponges and say that they're really good for like powder products, so I wanted to try them out because they looked interesting and they were on sale for 5 bucks. And honestly, I just wanted to go into the reward center to get some of the things that they had in the reward center, so I'll show you the things I picked up from there. So the first thing I picked up is the Sunday Riley Ultra Clarifying Acne Treatment Facial Oil. So hopefully this will work for me, and if it does work for me, then this is going on to my wish list for the VIB sale coming up in the fall. Then I picked up the Tatcha, the water cream. This is the Refreshing Anti-Aging Pore Perfecting Japanese Wild Rose Cream. So I've not tried this yet, so let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's just a pretty blue container. It's like a Tiffany blue. I love the container itself. It's really pretty. So I'll have to try that out and see how good that is. And then I redeem my points for the Dr. Dennis Gross C Plus Collagen Brighten and Firm Vitamin C Serum. And I'm pretty sure Dr. Dennis Gross is not cruelty free, but I didn't purchase this. This was points, so I'm not sure how we're going to use that or count that towards my trying to be cruelty free. And then that is everything that I redeem my points for. And then I did place an order with Lorac because Lorac came back out with something that I had missed. It was about a few years back they brought it out, and I saw it come back out and I was like, I need that. So I picked up the Lorac Mega Pro Palette 1. I do have the 2 and the 3, and I've heard they're coming out with the 4, so I'm excited to get that one. But this is the 1, and I did not have it, so I was like, you know what, I'm getting that darn thing because I want it. And I had, again, serious where I was like missing out that I didn't get it. Here's what the outside looks like. This is one of the old, this is their first one they came out with, so this is the one that pretty much set the game for all the other ones that come out. And I've heard this one's really, really good. So there's what the colors look like in it. I think the colors look very wearable and very pretty. I love this side over here, all these emeraldy like colors. I think they're very pretty. This green is pretty. This Merlot is pretty. The mulberry is gorgeous. So I can't wait to try this out and see how good it is. I hope it's good. I think I'm going to use this in the Makeup Basket Monday series coming up this Monday. I think that's going to go in there. And now we're moving on to Ulta. So we have some things from Ulta I purchased. So here is the little Ulta box, and I did make an online order and then an in-store purchase. I went a little hog wild, guys. I thought I was on a no buy, and then I realized I'm on a buy it all buy. Does that ever happen to you? So I picked up the Ulta Beauty times Melissa Michelle. This is the YouTuber beauty vlogger little compilation that they did together. So I can't wait to try this out because Ulta brand beauty is cruelty free, so I'm excited to test this and see how good it is. I hope it's good. I have heard it's pretty good, so I've got high hopes. The reason why I really wanted to get that was because if you purchased $20 worth of Ulta products, then you got a little beauty bag. So I've got a little beauty bag here that's full of goodies, and I think I'm just going to actually pass this along on in a giveaway because I don't really need it, but I was like, it's free, so why not? That's the best time to buy something from Ulta's when you can get these little goodie bags. So there's lots of goodies in there. And then they also, the day that I purchased that, they had this on sale. This is the Leaders in Solution Aqua Blend Oil Serum. I had a subscriber tell me this was really good for like dry skin with acne prone skin. So I'm excited to try it out. I can't even get it open. I suck at being a YouTuber, guys. Okay, I got it. I'm just going to open it from the bottom. So here's what the actual container looks like. It's like a metallic, it's plastic container, and it has 1.69 fluid ounces, and this was half off the day I purchased it, and I was like, that's the best time to buy things. We can get it half off. Then I also picked up the Leaders. This is the Transforming Liquid Foil Mask. Never heard of this before, but this says for all skin types, and it's pearl and brightening. So you guys know I love masking, so I wanted to try this out and see how good it is. I think Leaders is a Korean beauty, I'm pretty sure. I can't even open it. Oh my gosh. Hashtag fail. Oh, I'm gonna break a nail is what's gonna happen. I can't get this open. I should have come more prepared with some scissors or something. So I want to see what this mask looks like. Oh, it's just in like a squeezy type of tube. And you do get 3.38 ounces in here. So you get a good amount of product, especially for a mask. So I'm excited to try that out and see how good it is. And then the last thing I picked up online was the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl in the shade Diamond Dust. So I'm excited to play with this. This one was the one that I really wanted because I have, I think, all of her other ones. But this one's her newest one that she came out with, and it's so beautiful. I don't know if you can tell the iridescence that's coming off of that. I'm going to see if I can get it close and let you see how beautiful that is. Let me swatch it. Let's do a little swirly swatch. Let's do a little bit better. Come on now. Do a good job here. Here it is. Do you see that? It reminds me of the Kat Von D, the Alchemist palette a little bit. So I may have to do a little comparison. And then from in-store at Ulta, we've got lots of other goodies here. So I did go in-store while we were doing back-to-school shopping, and I noticed they had a lot of stuff that was on sale for hair care. And while I was on the cruise, the people used the stuff from Phyto, and they said that was really good for damaged hair, really good for regrowing your hair. And it was all on sale when I went to Ulta. So I was like, grabbing it all. So first thing I picked up is the Phyto number 4. This says for thinning hair and chronic thinning hair. I don't know, my hair is very thin, so I wanted to try this out. You do get 12 vials in here. This was supposed to be $65. I found it on sale for $34.47, something like that. So here's what the little vials look like. So this is supposed to help your hair like regrow and stop the breakage and stuff like that. So I'm excited to try that out and see how good it is for my hair, because they did recommend it on the cruise ship, because I went to the spa there and they said that this is something really good for my hair. So hopefully they're right. The next thing I picked up is the Phyto Intense Hydration Regeneration Night Cream. So this is a leave-in cream, and this was supposed to be $38 and it was on sale for $19.97. So this is 2.5 ounces. Now all of these products smell very medicated, so that's one thing I'm not loving so far. So here's what the bottle to that looks like. That's glass. That's pretty cool. That feels really fancy. I guess so with their original price tag, so it should feel fancy. And then I picked up the Phyto, this is the Phyto Citrus. So this is a Color Protect Radiance Mask for color treated and highlighted hair. And you guys know I do have color treated highlighted hair. And this was supposed to be $38 and it was on sale for $22. So this is a nice, decent sized mask. I love masking my hair, so I thought this would be good to try out for my hair since they did recommend this brand. Then I picked up 2 things from Obliphica. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I picked up the Sea Berry Conditioner and the Sea Berry, but both of these are Sea Berry Conditioners. But they were supposed to be $28 and they were on sale for $6.97. And I was like, yeah, because even if I don't use them, my sons will use them. So somebody's going to use them. So this is the Shampooing Off Sea Berry. I don't have any idea. It's an instant regeneration. This one's for fine to medium hair. Oh, and this one's for medium to coarse. I didn't realize that, so my bad. Okay, so now we have, what else did we get? Okay, so I did pick this up too. This didn't come from Ulta. This came from my local grocery store. You guys know I was looking for a little mirror to be able to travel with. And this is perfect. It has its own little base that you can set it up. It's just perfect. It's got 1 to 3 times magnification. And it was like $3 at my grocery store. And I was like, well, heck yeah, I'll share it with you guys. Maybe you guys need a little mirror like that too, so you can check your grocery store. It's by Goody, so. Then from Ulta, I did also pick up the Stila Stay All Day Cover Powder and Finish Foundation and Cream Concealer. So this is a foundation and concealer all in one type of product. I'll show you guys. So it does have like a little, it's in like the little tube form, and then you flip the top up and you have your concealer at the top with a little mirror, and then you pull it apart and you've got your foundation at the bottom part. So I'm excited to try that out. I think we're going to do a foundation wear test on that to see if it's any good. I think that's what I'm going to do with most of my foundations that I currently have in my possession right now. I'm going to go ahead and go back and do a foundation wear test and determine whether or not I should keep them, because I have a lot and I need to declutter. So that was the best way, I think, to be able to declutter some of these. Then from Ulta Beauty, I picked up the Ulta Lip Toppers. This is the Mattify, Glow, Sparkle, Lighten, and Darken. So I thought this was a really cute little kit, and I think it was like 15 bucks, something like that. I don't even know. Here, let me have my receipt here. And my receipt says that it was $16. But I did have a coupon, so it was only $12. So that was a good deal. And then I also picked up from the Ulta Beauty brand, I picked up the color switching thing. This is the New Hue Shadow Switching Pan. So I want to see if this is comparable to the actual Vera Mona one or the Sephora brand one, because since Ulta Beauty is cruelty free, I want to recommend things to you guys that are cruelty free for you cruelty free fellow friends out there. And then of course, because I spent more money at Ulta, they gave me another bag. So we have some things for giveaways coming up now. I did place one order with Nordstrom while they were having their anniversary sale. So I have, well, actually, it's one order, but there's two things in here. So I'll show you guys what I picked up from Nordstrom really quick. So actually there's 3 items. I lied. Actually, this came from Sephora, so this was on the wrong box. So this is the Marc Jacobs Iconic. This is the one in Scandalous. So this one's really, really pretty. I love these colors. I wanted this because I thought it would be really pretty for fall. I'm already ready for fall, you guys, even though I'm really not. So here's what the colors look like. Look at those colors. Aren't they gorgeous? And such a small, easy, compact palette that I thought it'd be perfect for traveling with too, because it's so easy and compact. So if you guys want to see a get ready with me using that palette, you have to let me know. Or if you want a review on it, however you want me to do it. And then from Nordstrom now, we picked up the Hourglass. This is the Ambient Diffused Lighting Palette. So this one comes with the powder, the setting powder, a blush, and a bronzer. So, and I don't see this at Sephora right now. I don't know if it's something that they're going to come out at Sephora with or not. I'm not sure. So here's what it looks like. You get your bronzer, your blush, and your setting powder. So I really like the consistency of Hourglass products because I feel like they're very, very light on the skin. I don't feel overwhelmed or cakey or anything by those. So I was excited to pick that up because I love Hourglass. Hourglass is a very good brand. And then I did pick up one clothing item from the Nordstrom sale. Gosh, my boxes are crumbling underneath me. I picked this up in a size medium and I probably should have gotten a small, but it's okay. I'll still wear it. So this is what it looks like on the outside. This is on the outside. This is what the top looks like. It does have the sleeves here that are tied. Maybe I'll insert a picture if I try it on for you guys and I'll show you what it looks like. But here's what the sleeves look like tied. So it is long sleeved. It's like a sweatshirt type of material. I love this color. This berry color is going to be perfect for the fall. And it's got the kind of like a cold shoulder type of top. And it's tied on the sides. I just think it's really cute and very cozy feeling. It feels very, very nice. So I was excited to get this. I don't typically shop the Nordstrom sale. Last year, I think I got maybe some eyeshadow palettes, but I don't typically get, that's a lie. I got the Barefoot something, I don't remember, Barefoot Dreams. I got the sweater from there last year, so I did get something. Now we're on to the part that I said was a little bit scandalous, so if you guys don't want to watch this part, then thank you guys so much for watching. But this is my Victoria's Secret haul. I went to Victoria's Secret because I saw that they were having a panty sale. It was like $6 for the fancier panties, not the ones that are like the cotton typical ones. These were the fancy ones, so I want to show you some of these fancy ones I picked up. So here is the first pair. I got all of my panties in a size medium because I have learned that getting your panties in a smaller size, then they kind of dig in on you. I know it might fit you good because it's nice and snug, but then it digs in and then the panty lines show up pretty good. So I don't really want panty lines. So if you get it in like a little bit bigger, then you have no panty lines. So I've learned that. So I've got all my panties in a size medium. I'll start that. So here's what the first pair look like. I love the top to these. This is so, so cute. I think these are adorable. For $6, I was like, heck yeah, count me. Then I picked up this pair of panties and the front is just a typical, nothing real fancy, just a typical front. And then the back has this cute little lacing detail to it. Look at that detail. That is so adorable. And I like this color. And then I picked up this pair. This pair is super scandalous. So these are little white lacies. And then the back, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell it or not, but the back is completely like I don't know. That's just a very interesting detail. She actually took these off the mannequin because I thought they were just so unique. I was like, you know what? Hey, date night. These will be nice. Then I did get the this little pair here of white ones, and these aren't quite as scandalous. They're kind of like the peachy color ones. They have just that little bit of lacing detail on the back, and they're lace in the front. The only thing is with the Sephora's lace, I've noticed that they do snag pretty easy with your fingernails and things, so I run through panties very quickly at Sephora. I mean, at Sephora. I wish Sephora sold underwear. I wonder how fancy they would be. At Victoria's Secret. Then I got a pair of blue ones, and the blue ones look like this in the front. They have like a, where they drop down, and then the back is completely like, there's some holes in it, but it's got this cute little detail to it. Look at that detail. I just think they're so cute. I'm feeling a little bit, I guess the kids are away. The mom and dad shall play. No, just kidding. So then I did pick up this pair of panties too, and this looks like this in the front, and then the back is the black with nothing, and they're just very interesting. I thought they were a little bit scandalous, and I was like, I don't typically see things like that at Victoria's Secret, so I was like, I had to grab some. So hopefully I didn't offend any of you guys by showing you my panties. They're just panties. They're not worn. They're still brand new with tags. It's no different than going into a store. Anyway, so that is the completion of my haul. I had a lot of stuff here. Now I've got to go put all this away, and then I'll insert a picture of that sweater for you guys too, that sweatshirt. I really do like that. I think it's typically like $65 at Nordstrom, so it should be on their fall website, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know, what have you hauled recently, or if you have a haul on your channel, you have a channel, let me know. I'd love to go check it out. I love watching hauls. I don't know about you guys. I love seeing what everybody spends their money on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.